Thank you for purchasing your at-home Profit treatment. I'm Sarah from Looking at Aesthetics.
And I'm Julie, and we are both Dermalogica experts, and we will be guiding you through each step of your treatment. During the video, we're going to be explaining why it's important to include your neck and chest in your skin care regime, and why the neck is particularly vulnerable to premature aging and something called tech neck syndrome. We're going to show you how best to tone and tighten that area.
We will virtually guide you step by step through your own at-home skin treatment, including skin resurfacing, lifting and toning massage for the neck to prepare the skin for a highly active toning and tightening neck serum.
This treatment is going to produce professional-like results at home. Included with your kit, we will have sent you a little list of a few extra little bits and pieces that you need to have prepared, ready to do your treatment. So things like a bowl of hot water. So make sure you've got everything ready. If you haven't, press pause, get yourself sorted, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Bye. So we're back and we're ready. So before we begin, we want you to have a look in the mirror and reflect on what sort of issues you have with your neck area. So most commonly people find is having lines, wrinkles, thin, crepey skin, maybe some sun damage, some age spots, or even dryness and sensitivity, or unfortunately, what we like to refer as turkey neck. So this is going to be great if you have any of those concerns with your neck. But before we begin, we want to talk about the new widget that Dermalogica have.
Dermalogica have released a widget to go alongside their new product, Net Fit Contour Serum. So if you go onto your phone or your iPad and you type in www.neckfitcontour.com, you'll see this widget, and on it there's a few things you can do. So if I open it and click across the top, you've got workouts and science, and for now if I click on the science, you can have a look and it tells you a little bit about the anatomy of your skin and why we suffer from all these skin concerns. We've also got a choice of 3 workouts on the widget, and we will be working through one of those with you later on as part of your facial treatments.
So let's get ready and let's start our facial. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to remove our makeup, and we're going to do this regardless of if we have makeup on or not. It's our first cleanse, what we call our pre-cleanse, and this really lifts all the dirt and grime from our skin that we've picked up from the day. So we're going to take a pump of the oil, we're going to rub it into our hands, and then we're going to press onto the skin and then rub all over, remembering that neck and chest area. So this smells absolutely amazing. And one of the great things about this is because it's an oil, oil attracts oil, so it's bringing out all those horrible grimy oils that we've picked up during the day or during our sleep. So what I'm also going to do is I'm just going to damp 2 cotton pads here, just for our eye makeup. Give them a good squeeze out, like so. And then I'm going to put a little bit on both. This is an optional extra. So we're going to use this to wipe off our makeup from our eyes. This will even remove waterproof makeup. So it's really, really good at getting that hard, stubborn makeup off. It is preferable that at this point you have taken your contact lenses out. just because if it does get in your eye, you will get a little bit of a film under your contact lens. So it really doesn't take much to remove. So then we're going to damp our hands and do the rest of our face. So we need to emulsify, so this will go nice and milky now. So I'm just going to go over, again remembering that neck and chest, that is what we're all about today. And then we're going to remove with our sponge. I'm using a cloth today. You can use a cloth yourself if you want. As you can see, we now have fresh, bright looking skin and completely makeup free. So we need to move on to our next step.
So as part of our skincare regime, we always do a double cleanse. And when you come into the salon for a professional treatment, we quite often amplify that second cleanse to start including an exfoliation phase. So to do that today, we're actually going to use a skin resurfacing cleanser. So this is a 2-in-1 cleanser, which you are going to apply to damp hands. I'm just going to squeeze one pump out here. And if you spread it over the hands, and then start spreading it and just massaging. Make sure we get into things like the hairline or whatever, because quite often we can leave a little bit of debris around that area. And again, paying special attention to that neck area. So the reason we've chosen skin resurfacing cleanser for this cleanse, there's a couple of reasons really. Firstly, it is part of our Age Spark range, which is all about dealing with premature aging skin and aging skin. But secondly, because it's that 2-in-1 cleanser, it's cleansing and exfoliating, and it's not using a harsh physical exfoliator on that delicate neck skin. It's nice and gentle and smooth. So once you've massaged it all in, again you're going to take your sponge and cleanse it all off. And I'm again just going to use a towel. There we are, all nice and clean. So your skin should be feeling nice and fresh now. So the next step in the treatment you're doing today is what we call the deep treatment phase. And we're going to start by applying a few drops of Phyto Replenish oil to the skin. So Phyto Replenish oil is incredibly hydrating on the skin, but it's also packed with loads of antioxidants, which are going to help against sort of things like UV damage and what have you. So if you just want to pat it onto the face and the neck, and we're going to spread this quite a lot around today because we're going to be massaging over it, and we want that nice gentle slip. So we want to take that down again, all the way down the neck and across the décolletage. So then when you're ready, you find your multivitamin power recovery mask. Now this is one of my favourite masks, but it's also Victoria Beckham's favourite Dermalogica product. and she calls it her ambulance in a jar. So I am going to actually squeeze mine into a little pot and apply it with the mask brush. But if you want to, you can simply squeeze out the sachet into your hands and apply all over the face that way. I'm actually going to apply it with a mask brush. It is fabulous. Normally you would leave it on to between 15 and 20 minutes. However, as professional therapists, we quite regularly leave this on our own skin a lot longer, and we find it's really beneficial. We're not taking the mask down over the neck today because we're going to be doing some massage work over the neck. But obviously, if you weren't going to be doing that massage, you could be doing that. So you can don't pop it in your eye, but you can actually spread the mask quite close to the eye line, and you can take it over the lips. So as I say, it's recommended to stay on for between 15 and 20 minutes normally, but quite often I'll pop some on when I get home from work at night, say, and sit and watch the telly for a couple of hours before I take it off when I go to bed. So once we've got those two products on, we're now ready to do the massage routine. So we mentioned earlier about the Dermalogica widget, the Neck Fit Contour widget. And if you go back onto that, you can see there are some workouts. And the workout we're about to do now is the stretch and relax one. And it will take you through the guided routine if you want to follow that.
So, the first move we're going to do is we're going to take our thumb and we're going to slide it gently under the chin until we reach a hollow point just under the chin itself. Then we're going to take a nice inhale, and as we exhale we're going to push into that hollow. So here we go. And push. Let's do that again. Then you can do this 3 times. We're going to do it on the other side as well. So again, move up, feeling that same hollow area. Breathe in. Brilliant. Then we're going to take 2 fingers here, and you can do this at the same time or individually. We're going to have a feel next to our ears for an acupressure point, and we're going to feel for a hollow next to our ears. So mine's there. And what we're going to do is, again, we're going to take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to press into those pressure points. This can be a little bit painful for those of you who have tight muscles or teeth grinders. So just be aware it might be a bit of an ouch area, but it's very good for that. So nice deep breath in. Press. And again, you can do this 3 times. One more time. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fingers and we're going to put them into the centre of the chest. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, move across the chest. This helps loosen any tightness in that chest area. Again, we're going to do that 3 times. And then of course we're going to do the other side. Again, if you've got any tightness in those muscles, it might feel a little bit tender. I know I certainly have. So once we've done that, we're going to place one hand at the bottom of the neck, and then we're just going to push up those neck muscles. Our neck muscles work so hard for us. Giving them a nice roll out, stretching those muscles. Now, if you have the Neck Fit Contour Serum, you can do those treatments yourself with the roller. You can also do this with a jade roller if you have them. So with this treatment, there are two settings. On the front you've got off and on, and a little arrow. You need to make sure that it's on the off setting for this bit, so no product is dispensed. And all you do is you take it and glide it across the chest area. This feels really nice to do. And again, up that neck area. Just massaging those poor little neck muscles. So this is a really nice way of doing it if you have a jade roller or the Neck Fit Contour Serum. So we're going to move on to our final step. This is one of my favourites. It feels really, really nice for me. I have tender neck muscles at the back, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our fist and we're going to put it right at that back muscle there. And then we're going to push towards the neck, and as we do so, we're going to turn our heads. And again, we're going to do this 3 times. Obviously, if this is very painful, don't do this. And of course, we need to make sure it's even. So we're going to get into that back neck muscle. And a push and turn. It's feeling really good on this side for me. And once we've done that, that is the end of our massage treatment. So we're ready to move on to the next step.
So we're now ready to remove the mask, but before we do that, you might want to go and get a bowl of fresh water to use. So I'm going to remove again with the cloth, but you feel free to use the sponge that came with your kit. And we're just going to remove all that mask. And again, remembering to take it down and make sure you cleanse that whole neck area. So you may notice that I've gone a little bit pink right now, and that tends to be just the way my skin is. It tends to be quite sensitive to touch. And you may find exactly the same happens to you because we are using some very active ingredients. But generally you'll find that this all settles down within a few minutes. So, having cleansed, we're now going to apply our Neck Fit Contour Serum. So as we were saying, this is Dermalogica's latest innovation. And it's a product that the market's been wanting for a very long time because of all the concerns that we have about our necks. Some incredibly active ingredients in here, including something called Flex Lift Contour Technology. So this is a combination of active botanicals that create like a tightening mesh over the skin to instantly tighten and firm. It also has resurrection plant extract in there, which is really hydrating on the skin. And it has a powerful combination of other botanicals which have like a retinol-like effect on the skin. So as we mentioned before with the applicator, there's an on and off. So to apply the product, you change it to the on position and give the tube a little squeeze. And then as we were doing with the massage before, we want your neck up and then just apply it. So obviously you haven't got that product at home, you've only got a sachet. So within your kit, you'll have been provided a wooden spatula. So if you dispense your neck fit contour serum onto the spatula, and then you can apply it with a spatula. And if you keep your neck up till it dries, that's what helps with that instant firming.
So now we've got that on and it's doing, we're going to use our final finishing product, which is Dynamic Skin Recovery. So this has an SPF of 15, so this is your moisturiser and your skin protection. So we're going to do a little blob of this. Now this is important to wear whether you're going outside or not, and whether it's a lovely summer day or not. We need to be wearing our sun protection every single day without fail. And the reason being is that we are hounded by tons of UV rays that are damaging our skin every single day. And this is why we get these age spots, liver spots, whatever you like to call them, all this pigmentation that we are seeing on these areas. A lot of people stop here with their moisturiser and their sun protection, but we need to be continuing it down the neck and onto the chest, and this will help to protect the skin. Another fact is that again, when we're spraying our perfume, we tend to go for the neck and chest area. Because of the alcohol in it, it actually intensifies, which is why we then get this sprinkled effect across our chest from where all the little droplets have been. So again, just going to spread it onto my hands, dab it onto my skin. This is really great for dry skins. It has tons of anti-aging ingredients in here. So this is perfect if you are in need of that little bit of extra care. It does leave the skin beautiful and glowing. We just want to gently massage that into our skin. And any areas, if you've got any leftover, onto any areas that we know are going to be exposed, put any leftover onto our hands so our hands are protected as well. So that is the end of our at-home treatment. So we are now lovely and firm necked. We've got beautiful, glowing, hydrating skin. So what more could we want?
It's been lovely spending time with you today, but it'd be really great when we can open the salon and actually see you in person. If you are interested in purchasing the Neck Fit Contour Serum, we can get that for you delivered free of charge. Just give us a call on 01789 2611, and the same goes for any of the other products we've used today. We can also offer a one-to-one personal Zoom video where we can do a one-to-one consultation for your skin concerns. And included in your pack, you have got a voucher for a free skin solver. So when the salon is open and you're ready, give us a call and book your free skin solver in. So that's everything from me now. If you have got any questions at the end of the video, feel free to email us or message us via Facebook. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.